For me, this year's been full of learning. Every decision, big or small, could change your life, and there are life-changing opportunities everywhere in the world. But you never know when one's just going to show up in your life. Tom Hanks shows a perfect example of this in the movie Big, where one act of kindness made a friendship that led him into a job, a nice house, and a great life. I think this is how all people should live their life. So let's follow Tom Hanks' way of living and make every decision carefully. Now, this is an English class, so let's get a literary device in this video. I'm going to use a metaphor by comparing cutting wood and making decisions. It's just a simple analogy for how to live your life, and it's closely related to my life because I've been building, running the sets and shows here at Bellman. And so our first step is to start off by knowing what you have to cut. You can't cut the wood if you don't know the length of the wood you're going to cut. Now, going back to our life lesson, this just translates to knowing yourself, what your schedule looks like, what you like, and all your interests. Next, you want to measure and mark the wood, so you know how and where to cut it. Now, in my life, I've found that slowing down and thinking about my words or future choice is just a big help. 2 seconds of thinking before speaking helps avoid making any mistake. Now, it's time to cut. It may be scary considering the giant saw, but it's been done a million times before, and don't let fear rob you of the opportunity for success. For example, it is hard to make decisions to step outside of our comfort zone, but new clubs, activities help make the most of our limited time on Earth. Now, we don't want to make a rash decision, saying, oh yeah, that seems right, and then you make a mistake. But no matter how bad it may look, we can take a deep breath and fix our mistake, getting rid of what caused the problem and replacing it with something new. You know, this video hasn't had enough references in it. Deadpool will be very disappointed in me. So let's get another quote from Tom Hanks as Forrest Gump. My mama always said, life is like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Now, this can be connected back into the metaphor of cutting wood, because, there might be a knot, and then the saw jumps back up a little. Just like in life, you never really know what can happen. Well, anyway, now going back to my life a little bit, what I've been doing in tech is just been making these sets, putting them up on stage, and then just hanging out with people and getting to know them. And then when the shows finally do come around, we're the ones backstage moving that on and off and just having to coordinate people getting on, people getting off, and having actors move out of the way, having everything be in the right spot. But it is really fun, and I've enjoyed it. Now, back to our metaphor. As that one small woodcut helps to make a whole set, one small decision helps make a perfect, beautiful life. Thank you.